Josh Duggar has been sentenced to more than 12 years in prison on child pornography charges after Disgraced star begged for just 60 months behind bars, the Sun can first report. Arkansas Judge Timothy L. Brooks sentenced Josh, 34, to 151 months in prison on May 25. According to the Sun's court reporter, Josh appeared stoic as he received his sentence, which also includes $50,000 in fines. As he read his decision, the judge called Josh's crimes, the sickest of the sick, to the packed courtroom. He then said to Josh, "You have done some very bad things. But in your life as a whole, you've done good things. The true test of a man's character is what a man does when no one is watching." Referring to Josh's insistence that he's innocent, the judge continued, "I find it aggravating about the lack of responsibility." Josh's wife Anna, sister Joanna, dad Jim Bob and brothers Jason and James watched him receive his grueling sentence in court on Wednesday, the Sun's reporter claimed. Joanna and Jason appeared saddened by the judge's decision, while Anna and Jim Bob remained emotionless. Read more on Josh Duggar. After Josh is released, he will serve 20 more years of probation, and will be forbidden from unsupervised visits with children. He will not be allowed to have a computer, or view pornography of any kind. Josh was previously found guilty of possessing and receiving child pornography on December 9 after a nearly 2-week trial. He has been locked up in Washington County Jail since the verdict, and will soon be transferred to federal prison, where he is expected to undergo a sex offender treatment program. Victimless. The mother asked her daughter what she wanted most from the judge. Her request was, according to the court papers, "Please, don't let them pretend no one's getting hurt." The victim said of Josh, "Don't you know no one should do that to a little girl? Don't you know it hurts?" The court documents continued, as the mother of a child victimized by this crime, "I would ask that the court take into consideration the damage done by this heartless crime to my daughter and others like her, including those children who still wait for someone to rescue them from their exploitation, and have no one here today to speak for them, and impose a sentence that takes into account the full impact of the crime on the victims." The prosecution continued in their argument, "Those are the words of just one parent of just one victim. There are many more victims of Duggar's crimes, all of whom were subjected to extreme and unimaginable instances of sexual abuse and violence. Some of the victims depicted in the CSAM he downloaded and possessed, like the victim described above, have been identified and rescued. Others have not, and the pain and trauma they have experienced as a result of Duggar's conduct will go unvoiced at the sentencing hearing.